The latest offering from Kia India, the Kia Syros, has finally been unveiled here, and this will be positioned above the Sonet. Even this is a subcompact SUV, but in terms of positioning, is slightly premium. Will be slotted between the Seltos and the Sonet, and the car looks completely different. Nothing like what we have seen before in Kia models. And even on the inside, it's a very fresh design, oozes premiumness, and is loaded with its absolute gills with creature comforts, latest tech, and quite a few segment first. Again, the car has been unveiled today. The prices will be announced at the Auto Expo, at the Bharat Mobility Expo 2025, and even then we'll get to know what are the variants on offer and other details of the car. For now, we have the Syros with us, so let's go and have a look around the car and get to know this baby in detail. So let's begin with the design first. Now, in terms of design, the Kia Syros, it looks completely different. Yes, nothing like what we have seen in the existing models like the Sonet or the Seltos, but yes, it does take inspiration from some of the global models like the Kia EV9. You will see quite a few remnants from that particular vehicle, and in fact, it looks miniature version of the Kia EV9 in my opinion. Now the front end, again, you don't have the traditional radiator grille. In fact, that has moved down to the bumper right here, and it's quite chunky. The bumper looks chunky. It has got this nice chunky silver skid plate, quite heavy cladding, and then you have the vertical headlights. Yes, the enclosed panel you see there is flanked by these vertical headlights, and you have 3 LED diodes there, and you have the DRL running as well. So yes, nice treatment. It has been blacked out as well, and that gives it quite a sporty sense. And overall, it maintains its boxy silhouette. Yes, the silhouette is completely squared. It's boxy, and it goes with the SUV flavor of the car, and that becomes even more apparent when you'll come towards the profile. Now in profile, again, the car looks very tall. You have that tall boy design coming very clean and very clear, and even the hood light is quite flat. Now there is a power dome here at the center, but again, has been done quite evenly, so not too many sharp lines you'll see here, which again looks cool and looks good in my opinion. Has that urban flavor. You get 17-inch dual tone alloy wheels on the top variants with heavy cladding. Now the claddings are squared, but the wheel arches specifically are not squared, they are round, and the heavy cladding continues even on the lower part of the door. So yes, you have nice cladding with silver inserts there, and nice treatment overall. A new age treatment that we have seen on quite a few new models are the flush finish for the door handles here. Again, they pop out and then you can open the door. You also get roof rails here, and as you can see, there's sunroof. Now this particular car also comes with level 2 ADAS features, so you can see there's a camera right here, and then you also have the radar right at the front, so integrated nicely. In the bumper you have the ADAS radar here, and then you have the 360-degree camera view. So yes, it does get quite a few of that safety suit as standard. And in fact, the car, again, it is a subcompact SUV, a sub 4-meter car, but looks quite well built and looks quite bigger in my opinion. As you move towards the rear end, again, you'll notice that the glass house area is quite generous, so it gives a sense that the room on the inside, it will feel a bit spacious there. And the pillars, they have been blacked out, again looks sporty. Towards the rear, again, the design is quite flat, quite even. You have these vertical tail lights mounted right here aside the windscreen, and you have L motive verticals for them. And in terms of boot space, it gets 465 liters of boot space, which looks quite generous and is bigger, is almost 80 liters bigger than what you get in the Kia Sonet. So yes, in terms of dimensions, the Syros is pretty much sorted. Now that's a highlight of the exterior. Let's get on the inside and see how the cabin of the Syros feels like. So on the inside, the Kia Syros, again, just like all Kia models, it doesn't disappoint in terms of fit and finish, and actually looks quite premium. The build quality, the finish is top notch. Again, the plastic quality is right there with a segment above model. You don't have soft touch upholstery on the top, but again the plastic quality looks nice, and you have nice color combination. So you have gray coupled with nice inserts, like you have a metallic gray insert on the dashboard that runs the width of the dashboard, and then you have similar finish here on the central console. So overall it's a bright cabin, lighter materials again enhances the overall sense of space, and again fit and finish, no complaints there at all. The steering wheel is completely new. You have mounted audio controls, cruise control, and controls for your drive modes and traction modes. Yes, so the snow, mud, traction modes, and the sport and normal and comfort drive modes, you get both even in the Kia Syros. And in terms of features, it is loaded to its skills. Like you have this single piece screen, 12.3-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Yes, that's a first in Kia's mass market models. And then you have this 12.3-inch digital instrument display as well. Down here on the central console, you have an electronic parking brake, you have 360-degree camera view as we told you, and also you have a wireless charging pad. Again, I really like the finish. You have Type-C charging ports as well, and then you have a 12-volt charging socket as well. Again, for climate control, you have to resort to the screen. And in terms of features, you have more features, like you have a 6-speaker 6.1 channel Harman Kardon premium sound system that you have here. You have auto dimming mirror, and you also get a panoramic sunroof. But then there are few features which are segment best, like you have ventilated seats for all the 4 seats, so at the front, and you have the controls mounted here on the door. A nice touch, I like the positioning. And even the rear seats are ventilated. So yes, that is a segment first feature. Obviously you get connected car tech, and as we told you, you also get the level 2 ADAS features. So again, in terms of finish, in terms of plastic quality, it feels really top notch. Now that's a wrap on the first row. Let's go and check out the second row. So now let's talk about the second row of the Kia Syros. And again, in terms of space, it is actually quite nice. And again, you continue to get features like the rear window sunshades, and yes, you also have the ventilated seat option, the button mounted right here. In terms of knee room, as you can see, I have generous knee room here, so I am comfortable. I'll be comfortable. A decent, nice glass house area. Again, so you're not going to feel hemmed in. And the panoramic sunroof, it stretches right here to the rear seat. So again, it adds to the overall sense of space. Definitely does. And the seat itself. Now the seat, again, you can adjust it if you want to add more cargo, and you can also recline the backrest right here. Now the backrest has quite a generous recline angle as well. So yes, in terms of comfort, there is no complaining. You also get the 2.5 air purifier mounted right here on the center console, your AC vents. You have the Type-C charging ports, and again, as we said, this is a pleasant space to be in. And in terms of engine options, you get 2 engine options on the Kia Syros, again both sourced from the Kia Sonet. This one is the turbo petrol 1-liter 3-cylinder turbo petrol unit, and belts out around 114 brake horsepower and 172 Newton meters of peak torque. Comes with a 6-speed manual and a 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission. Then you also have the 1.5-liter diesel engine that belts out around 116 brake horsepower and around 250 Newton meters of peak torque, and again comes with a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed torque converter automatic transmission. So yes, you have automatic and manual options available on both the engine options. As we said, that prices will be announced at the Bharat Mobility Expo, which is when we'll get to know that how many variants are there. And in terms of pricing, again, it will be positioned slightly premium to the Kia Sonet, so we expect the range to start somewhere around the 9 lakh mark and go up to 14 lakh or 14.5 lakh mark ex-showroom. So that was a quick wrap on the new Kia Syros. Let us know your opinion on the model and continue to follow us for more such auto content.